Who needs your help the most? You know, I get a lot of calls every day about what market I should get into. Should I deal with seniors, the affluent, middle America? Who should I work with? And a lot of times it's where your passion lies. But when it comes to who needs the help the most, if you're open, blank canvas wanting to just help people, who needs your help the most is the average family. All right. The average family has no one out there servicing them. They have their PNC agent selling them term. They may have a life insurance agent. That's about it. There's no one else really helping people learn how to manage their money appropriately, especially in middle America. Look, 72% of middle American families right now are falling behind what they need to live on every month. That's up from 68% the year before, and it's getting worse. With all the rising inflation, gas prices, food cost, taxation, this new mortgage thing they're putting in place, it's going to get worse, much, much worse. So we already know that 40% of American retirees only live on Social Security now, right? So that's some of the best savers in the world, some of the boomers, that's one of the best savers. And yet 40% of them are still living just on Social Security. So what's going to happen when Gen X, the millennials, Gen Z all get to retire? What's going to happen when they have nothing saved or very little saved? That we live on Social Security, which is already a failing system. See, we need to be helping families understand that there are bigger issues we have to fix first. And planning for retirement is one of our biggest issues because Social Security is failing. It's not going to be here in this current form. If you don't look at your recent Social Security statement, I know mine says I'll receive 75% of my benefits in 2034. That's before I retire. And it's already down to 75%. What's going to happen when I get to 67 or 70? It's not looking optimistic. So we need to help our families set better priorities today to look towards the future, to help them save the money they need to live on once the paychecks really stop. And that's why it's important to know how to find the money to help these families. Because at the end of the day, none of them have any extra money left over. Like I said before, 70% of families don't have enough to live on as right now. But if we can help them reallocate reposition money they're already spending so they can get what they really want and need out of their paychecks, out of their life moving forward, how much better off would they be? Would they be reliant on, be worried about losing their home, be worried about having to go on food stamps or SNAP benefits for a loss of a job? If we can help them create a pool of money they have outside their home, outside their savings account, they have access to in the event of these emergencies or a health issue or a death, how much better off these families be? So we need to help families really find the money to accomplish these things, to help them create these priorities, to help them create these savings tools that are going to benefit them long term. We also want to sell more life insurance, more IULs, more full lives, more of our banking policies, our equity management policies, all this great stuff. But it all starts with one thing: learning how to find the money to do so, how to create those conversations to help people see they have a problem, and then help them find the money to accomplish said problem. So when you're out in the field, think about where you can help people find the money in their daily lives. Look at yourself first. Where are you spending your money? Are you maximizing every dollar you have, or are you wasting a lot of money? I'm not talking about lifestyle changes, mostly. We try to stay away from those type of changes. But how many of us are overpaying for our cell phones? When was the last time you shopped out your auto insurance? What are your auto insurance deductibles? When was the last time you used your deductible? Do you need to have that $500 or $200 deductible anymore? Looking at your cable services, cutting the cord altogether. People paying overpaying for internet when they don't need but the basic service. There's all kinds of things you can help people move around. into the 401ks, IRAs, old life insurance policies. There's tons of different areas. You can help people move money around and get what they really want. But you learn how to do a great fact find. That's a lot of emotional based questions. They help people find the money. So if you want to sell more and larger life insurance policies, beyond the 50 to 100 a month premiums, if you want to sell them that $500, $600, $700 to $1,000 range policy consistently, you learn how to find the money to do so. All right. So again, when you're out in your field today, think about that as you go and helping your prospects, showing them different ways where they can reposition money they're currently spending. I'll give you a little free tip here. All right. One of the easiest ways to find the money, and it's a kind of a find money principle. It's something I was taught early on in my career, but it works. And you can interchange the dollar amount as you see fit, depending on what their incomes are. Okay. We all know we waste money. Okay. Every single agent out there, we waste money. We go to Starbucks, we go buy donuts, we go buy newspapers, whatever we're spending money on. Okay. Extra time out to eat, whatever. All right. So one of the things I learned early on in my career is when people say I don't have the money, I can't afford it. Okay. If I didn't want to do a full fact find, didn't want to go through all the rigmarole that is, I know I didn't have enough income to justify it. You ask a basic question. Did you spend $20 last week that you could have saved? And the answer almost always is yes. And the week before that, how the week before that. So the last 4 weeks, you use $80 you could have saved, you spent. Is that money better off in wherever you spend it, or in your pocket for your saving for your retirement? Which is more important? $80 to $100 a month is easy to find, guys. So even if you're out there, lead processes, and you end up selling those 50 to 100 month premiums, ask that basic question first. Is there $20 last week you could have saved? And how about the week before that? The week before that? And the week before that? So the last month you could have saved $80 that would bet, could have saved $80. Is that money better off in where you spent it, or in your pocket, or helping you plan for your future? Which is more important? So start there, guys. That's the first step. Ask those basic questions, help people see the problem they face, and find the money. If you guys want more information on finding the money, visit my website, insuranceproshop.com, or give me a call. I'm here to help you guys always. Thank you guys, and make it a great day.